CBS has cancelled its Kevin James sitcom Kevin Can Wait after 2 seasons. A lot of the cancellations that have come so far this year have been somewhat expected, but this one did leave a lot of fans surprised. So why is it that CBS decided to end this show? Well, the answer seems to come down to a number of factors, some that you would probably expect and others that you wouldn't. Here's a look at the fall of Kevin Can Wait and what likely led to its ultimate cancellation, including probably the biggest reason it got axed. Page 6. 1. The showrunner left after half a season. The show lost its showrunner in Season 1. CBS Kevin Can Wait got off to a fantastic start in 2016, with its premiere episode drawing an impressive 11 million viewers, but just 2 months later, it looked like the series might be heading towards trouble when its showrunner, Bruce Helford, left. At the time, Deadline reported that this was due to creative differences with Kevin James. That news came as Kevin Can Wait was already beginning to decline in the ratings a bit. It started off with The Big Bang Theory as a lead-in, but when CBS moved it to 8 p.m., the ratings began to decline significantly. Next, the show made a dramatic change for a surprising reason. 2. The show killed Kevin's wife off, and fans were outraged. Fans were not happy after this huge cast change. CBS in June 2017, it was announced that Erin Hayes, who played Kevin's wife, would be leaving the series. This was shocking, especially because it quickly became clear that it wasn't Hayes' decision. She said on Twitter that she was let go. We soon found out that Leah Remini would be joining the show as the co-lead in order to replace Hayes, and Hayes' character would be killed off. Remini was James's co-star in his previous sitcom, The King of Queens. So essentially, the show seemed to be killing off its co-lead in order to set up a King of Queens semi-reboot. Online, fans were outraged by this decision. So why did the show get rid of Remini? James said in October 2017 that it was because they were running out of ideas. Needless to say, that's not a good place to be in just 1 season into a show. Next, this was one factor that could have led to the show's cancellation. 3. CBS didn't own the show. CBS didn't fully own Kevin Can Wait. CBS. One factor to consider here is the fact that Kevin Can Wait was not actually produced entirely by CBS Television Studios. Instead, the show was a co-production between CBS and Sony Pictures Television. Co-productions in television aren't uncommon, but if a series is on the bubble and its network is on the fence about keeping it, studio executives would be more inclined to keep the show going if they own it outright. That wasn't the case with Kevin Can Wait, though, meaning it was not safe from cancellation once things turned south. Next, this didn't help matters. 4. The ratings were not great in Season 2. Fans weren't happy with Leah Remini's addition. CBS Kevin Can Wait took a hit in the ratings during its second season. The Season 2 premiere actually drew an impressive 10 million viewers. It seemed that everyone wanted to see how the show handled the departure of Erin Hayes. But evidently, those viewers weren't satisfied with what they saw, as almost 4 million fewer people tuned in the following week. That was a 35% decrease. For comparison, there was only about a 4% drop between the premiere and second episode of Season 1. Online, there was quite a bit of negativity among fans over how the series handled Hayes' departure, with many saying they wouldn't watch anymore. Next, when this happened near the end of Season 2, it really spelled trouble. 5. It hit a ratings low at the end of Season 2. Ratings dipped dramatically in Season 2. CBS. It would be one thing if the show's ratings dipped during the middle of Season 2 but improved or began to stabilize towards the end, but instead, the second season ended on a fairly sour note. The penultimate episode reached a series low with 4.9 million viewers. never had Kevin Can Wait dipped below 5 million viewers before. So the show's renewal was certainly no guarantee, and in May 2018, CBS ultimately cancelled it along with shows like 9JKL. Next, another big issue that could have led to the cancellation. 6. The show was expensive to make. The show costs a lot of money. CBS. Another issue with Kevin Can Wait was the show's high cost. Although we don't know exact figures, according to Newsday, it was fairly expensive to produce, and this was likely another reason for its cancellation. Kevin James's salary was a decent chunk of that production budget. According to Variety, James was making $200,000 per episode, i.e. nearly $5 million per season. For some perspective, John Goodman is making $250,000 for Roseanne, but that show is doing a lot better in the ratings than Kevin Can Wait. Next, why many were confused by the cancellation. 7. Other shows with similar ratings got renewed. Other similarly rated shows didn't get cancelled. CBS Kevin Can Wait averaged 6.4 million viewers throughout its second season, which is a decline from season 1. But that number still puts it in the same ballpark as a show like Man with a Plan, which CBS did renew. However, as Deadline notes, Man with a Plan is fully owned by CBS, whereas Kevin Can Wait wasn't. So it seems like there were a variety of factors at play with the cancellation of Kevin Can Wait. The ratings were in decline, and based on the backlash to killing off one of the lead characters, it didn't seem like things would be getting any better anytime soon. This put the show on the bubble, and a combination of the show's high cost and the fact that it was a co-production led CBS to pull the plug. Newsday reports that ratings and the show's high cost were the two biggest factors in the show's cancellation. Next, Kevin James and Leah Remini react to the news. 8. The cast and crew react to the news. Kevin James shared his reaction to the news. Kevin James via Instagram. The cast and crew of Kevin Can Wait have now weighed in on the show's cancellation. On Instagram, Kevin James thanked the show's fans, plus its cast and crew. He also wrote, "I wouldn't trade this experience for anything in the world. Okay, maybe a season 3. Love to all." Remini also weighed in on Instagram, thanking the show's cast and crew for welcoming her in with open arms. "You don't always get a second chance at something that meant so much to you, and I did, and I am so grateful for it," she wrote. "It came at a time when I needed to laugh. So thank you all. I am so happy that it happened, and I will miss seeing all of you." Check out the cheat sheet on Facebook.